Good morning. So I'm at Withernsea. I left all my kit in the caravan that was so kindly donated to me for the night last night by Will Grayson. He's allowed me to leave it there for the day so I can hike trolley free down to Spurn Point, which is the last coastal place on this part of the coast, on the north and the northeast part of the coast, as it turns there and goes into the Humber, and it's along to the Humber Bridge. So I've got a beautiful day. It's absolutely amazing weather. The wind has dropped away, the sun is shining, and I'm hiking along the prom at the moment, but I'll soon be out on the beach down to Spurn Point. It's going to be a wonderful day. Come on, let's go. So, strolling along Withernsea Beach. I got my shoes off. My hiking trousers have zips so the legs come off. So I've done that for the first time on this trip. So I'm walking along with shorts, no shoes. It's beautiful weather. I feel so blessed, mate. So blessed. And fantastic. So I've got about 12 miles, I think, 10, 12 miles to Spurn Point. I'm going to enjoy the walk as well. It's just like, there's hardly anybody on the beach. So beautiful. So, let's put some miles in. So these obviously are the cliffs. You can see all the ragged edges as we go along, and with the erosion, and without looking at it, I can see why it erodes. It's like it's clay of some kind. It's certainly not rock. So you get these great troughs, or where the sea just bangs in and wears away. Cliffs, no wonder. So there's 3 meters on average loss of coastline in this area every year, and well, it's hardly surprising, is it? This would just have, look, check this out. This would just have no resistance against the sea. It's just soft, like clay. Whoa. You wouldn't want to have a house close to the edge of one of these cliffs, would you? So here is further evidence of what I'm talking about. I mean, this obviously hasn't washed in. This was a building on the cliff top. The cliff has eroded, the building has fallen. I'm going to get attacked by a dog. That's where the cliffs are now. So you see how much erosion has been. I have no idea how long that's been, but at 3 meters a year, not that many decades. And in the distance, just on the cliff top there, There's another building in ruins now, of course. No one would be mad enough to live there. But at 3 meters a year, well, that's going to start to fall over the cliff next year. The front edge is right on the cliff now. So in 5 years, 10 years, all that building there will be in the sea. There's a roof of a house just behind it. Christ. I'd hate to be the owner of that house. You'd never sell it. And yet more evidence of erosion on this coast and buildings tumbling. Not quite sure what building that is. It looks like a fortification, like an old army fortification from the war or something. But, whew, incredible. So I was getting a little panicky about getting off this beach with the tide. Came around that bit of headland there, saw a bunch of fishermen here and thought, oh, I'm all right. If they're not panicking, I don't need to. I asked one of them, how'd you get off the beach? He said, see that road over there? Grab over there. Dead easy. That's what I'm gonna do. The Humber Estuary. My God. It's wide. Over there somewhere, if you can see the patch of land, that's Cleethorpes and Grimsby. So my friend Ron's coming to pick me up. We're going back to Withernsea where he's got his tent pitched. I'm going to try and get my tent pitched close by if possible. And I dare say we'll have a few beers. It'd be nice to catch up. I've not seen him for a while now. Tomorrow my friend Chris, who lives in Hull, is a Yorkshireman, is picking me up, taking me back to his house, and I'm staying there for a couple of nights. Then it's across the Humber and into northeast Lincolnshire. So a new county. So this is really goodbye to Yorkshire. It's been a lovely time. Tough coastline in places. Tough people apparently, but very, very generous. Very kind-hearted, great sense of humour. I've loved it every moment. Thanks to everybody that's helped me along the way, through Yorkshire and through Northumberland and Tyne-Tees and County Durham too. Everyone's been so generous and kind-hearted and good-spirited. Long may it continue. God bless you, be safe and be happy. And I'll see you in Lincolnshire.